Kenya was colonized by the British.
Yeah.
So we were colonized by the British, and we got independence from the British in 1963. And so in 1963 to 1964, we had the first prime minister which was appointed by the British. And so from 1964, 12th of December, then he became also the first president of Kenya. So Jomo Kenyatta was the first prime minister who was appointed by the British, and then later on became the first president of Kenya. And Jomo Kenyatta died while still the president of Kenya on the 22nd of August, 1978. And then that's when we had the second president of Kenya. And so the second president of Kenya was called Moi. And the second president of Kenya was the longest serving president in the history of Kenya. He was in power for 24 years. And so he was in power since Kenyatta died in 1978 all the way to 2002. And in 2002, that is when we had the first democratic election. And so we had the third president of Kenya who stayed in power for 10 years. And then we had the fourth president of Kenya who also stayed for 10 years. And right now we have the fifth president. So since independence to date, we've only had 5 presidents. The first president was in power for almost 14 years, the second president was in power for 24 years, and the third president was in power for 10, and the fourth was also in power for 10 years. Yes. So when we got independence, independence from the British, all the monuments they left behind, all the buildings, all the British buildings, all remained as national monuments. So we start off with the Kenya National Archive. So Kenya National Archive was commissioned to be a national archive by the Kenya Parliament, which was formed in 1965. So it was commissioned to be the Kenya National Archive and a place to store the history of Kenya. So that is where we store the history of Kenya, the history of Nairobi, the history of the colonials. So any history you want to know about Kenya, then you go to the National Archive, which is also open to the public.